7:55 for this Friday, October 27th. Thanks so much for joining us here. Greatly appreciate your viewership and being a part of our show each and every weekday morning as we try to give you a daily motivational kickstart. Thanks for watching. Excuse me. Today, as I hit the camera, sorry about that. Today we're going to talk about what you want to talk about. It's a Friday free for all. So whatever you'd like to discuss, feel free to drop it in the comments below. We'll chat about it here today. Good morning, Wes. Good morning, Tom. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. I'm sure it's raining down in Green Bay area where Wes is as well. It's raining here in the UP today. Got a great night last night at our Delta Animal Shelter Fur Raiser. Good morning, Adam Whites. Good morning, John Price. Chris McMahon, thanks for joining us again. Whatever you want to chat about, feel free to put it in the comments below. That's the Friday Free for All edition. We're going to talk about what you want to talk about here this morning. Good morning, Joe. I had a great night last night at the Fur Raiser. We had a wonderful fundraiser for the Delta Animal Shelter, which helps rescues animals here in our area. Retooling season, yes, it is retooling season for many of us. Tom, definitely agree with that. Good morning, Randy Bosley. Thanks for being here. Many of us go back, and now I'm ordering business cards. I'm ordering. What I focus on for retooling season? That's what Tom is asking. Good morning, Mike Walter. What I focus on for retooling season is, number one, to give myself a slight break from the craziness of the wedding season and the push and the go and everything else. So I want to take a slight break. And then also I want to look back and see, okay, what worked and what didn't. And this is something I've learned from guys like Matt Radicelli, Mike Walter, Adrian Kavlin specifically as well. And that is, every year of your company, Jason Klock as well, every year of your company should have a theme, if you will. And what is your theme going to be for 2018? We also go back and review all the staff and every single event review that came back, both internally and externally, and then decide, okay, how did they do? And what are we going to do for bonuses moving forward? Who's getting promoted? We start prepping their review as staff that we'll have here in December. We set up our holiday party. We prep for our bridal shows, of course, coming up. We have a big bridal show here in the Upper Peninsula coming up on middle of November that we're going to prep for. And then we also have one in January we'll be doing as well. So we're looking at our marketing. We're looking at internally staff, what they're going to do to be promoted, where we're moving from there. And then after that, we're getting us some relaxation, of course, too, I think is the first thing. And then moving on from there with those other two items. So hopefully that answers your question, Tom, about retooling season. Wes asks, are DJ systems going smaller? Still just as professional, just less of a footprint. You know, it's funny, Wes. I would have thought that. And the days of us carrying, vinyl or even CD cases back in the day have also, gone by the wayside. And amp racks were separate, of course. And now most of us carry powered speakers for events. Most of us carry laptops and digital controllers for events, or maybe not a digital controller. Everyone's different what they want to run with. But I think that some of us have expanded beyond that in regards to the visual elements, whether it be motion monograms, whether it be huge video screens, whether it be TVs around dance floors, whatever it might be, that we've expanded beyond that. So while our audio footprint may be smaller and tighter because technology has compacted us, we still have found some ways to carry the same exact amount of gear. I don't know what it is, which is funny to me in some ways. That DJs do that, that we have done that. I started doing video for our shows back 2010, 11-ish, and it was because I saw Brad Paisley at concert and was just wowed by the video he did for his clients, for his audience, I should say. It was just amazing what I saw, and I'm like, how can I bring that into our events? So that's when we kind of talked about that and move forward with that. So hopefully that answered your question, Wes, in regards to DJ systems footprints getting smaller. But somehow we seem to be carrying the same amount of gear or more. Good morning, Rob Peters. I think we're going to call it a day here for Live at 75. Thank you so much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Chris McMahon, nice comment. Good morning, Gina. Good morning, Brian. Again, thank you guys for watching Live at 75. We're coming back the final week of October, rolling into November next week on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, rock your events, and we'll see you next time for Live at 75. Bye.